Today's hike brings us to the Hell Brook Trail, a 4,393-foot Mount Mansfield, the highest point in Vermont. And that is precisely where you're going to hike. Mount Mansfield will be my 6th U.S. state high point, number 23 on the New England 50 Finest, and most importantly, number 57 on the New England 4,000 footers list. Now this is the shortest direct route to Mansfield, at least from the Smuggler's Notch side, but I've heard that it is like stupid steep, basically straight up all the way to Lake of the Clouds. Just have to see. Anyway, up the Hell Brook Trail we go. We are going up, up, up for reals. Something tells me we're gonna be paralleling that river that you hear, which probably flows out of Lake of the Clouds. Let's do it. Oh, this is cool. Stupidly steep though. Take a gander at that little waterfall. Awesome. Yep, I think we gotta go up there. Either way, I'll meet you with a confirmation. Alright, now we got a true reason to stop. Look at this rock cliff overhang. It's these type of things, other than views, I look for in a hike. Makes it a hell of a lot more worth it. First iron rung of the trip. Didn't think there'd be any. Oh well, I'll take it. Look at this. First real view of the day. Over there is the other side of Smuggler's Notch. Spruce Peak, Madonna Peak, I think. Over there is the Mount Putnam Ridge. Don't worry, the best views are yet to come. We've reached a junction with the Hell Brook cutoff, but we're going to stay on the Hell Brook Trail proper. This trail, it's fairly difficult, but it's no more difficult than a lot of the tough trails I've done in the Whites. But whatever, still pretty challenging to the average hiker. I'll meet you farther up this thing. Yep, we gotta go up this short little scramble. Good news is it shouldn't be too far to Lake of the Clouds. Anyway, onward we continue. Alright, according to the altimeter, we got about 100 feet of vertical until Lake of the Clouds. Assuming nothing interesting happens, I'll meet you at said lake. We've reached a junction to the path to the sub-peak of Mansfield known as the Adam's Apple. Hell Brook Trail, 0.2 miles to the Long Trail. I saw a little bog in the previous picture. Don't know if that's Lake of the Clouds, but if it is, it's a hell of a lot smaller than I originally thought. Anyway, I'll meet you at the Long Trail, assuming nothing interesting comes up. See that? That is our main destination for the day, Mount Mansfield, specifically the Chin Peak. In fact, Mount Mansfield is actually a very long ridge of the Green Mountains that, when viewed at a certain angle, looks like an elongated human face. Hence the names of the peaks, south to north. The forehead, the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, which is the high point, and the Adam's apple. A little interesting tidbit for you. We've reached a junction with a Long Trail. Long Trail South is our descent route. And now Long Trail North, Mount Mansfield, Chin, 0.3 miles. Let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. Bienvenue à la zone alpine du Mont Mansfield. Close enough. Protégez s'il vous plaît la nature fragile en restant sur le sentier tel qu'indiqué et ne marchez pas de la végétation. Sorry, I felt like speaking French. Anyway, I'll meet you farther up the Long Trail. Alright, here's something interesting. Got a little chimney of sorts. When I ride the Long Trail from the Hell Brook Trail junction to the summit. It's a lot of scrambling. There we got a view toward the Adam's Apple subpeak and the peaks that make up Smuggler's Notch. Awesome. I'll meet you farther up this thing. More scrambling. Awesome. Anyway, up we go. We've made it. Welcome to the summit of 4,393 foot Mount Mansfield, specifically the Chin Peak, which is the highest point along the ridge. Over there, I believe, is one of the lips. Correct me if I'm wrong. Out there looking into New York, the high peaks across Lake Champlain. Out there looking in toward Canada. Over there is more Smuggler's Notch and the peaks that make up the eastern wall of it. Sorry, battery craft. Out there we're looking toward Mount Putnam, that ridge. If you go over here, we look toward the nose subpeak of Mansfield, which some people consider the unofficial 68th New England 4K because some sources and people say it has enough topographic prominence, plus it's over 4,000 feet too. And man, this is easily one of the best views I've ever seen in Vermont, and one of the best views I've ever seen, period. I'm glad I came here. I was originally saving this for my New England 67 finish through the auto road, but I've had bad luck getting people together in the past, so I might as well finish in Maine and then partied up at Tim Hortons. So, number 57 on the New England 67 4,000 footers list is in the bag. And so is number 23 on the New England 50 finest and my 60 West State high point. Gotta take a breather here and then I'll meet you with what is happening next. Alright, this is Taft Lodge, one of the many lodging amenities available on the Long Trail, which include lodges, of course, shelters, campsites, and all that. This happens to be one of the more upscale places. Alright, my battery's low, so I'll just film the outside. And I'll meet you with what I decide to do next. And by the way, the elevation is 3,650 feet. Built 1920 originally, rebuilt in 1996. Man, that is a small ass door. But whatever. Welcome to the inside of Taft Lodge. I do have enough juice to get a video of this. And compared to some of the shelters and lodges, I've been in the whites and the greens. This is like a hotel, basically. Barely any vandalization. In fact, none other than graffiti and, well, basically signatures and imprints and whatnot. But that can't be helped in a place like this. What you see is what you get. Oh boy, you even got a selection of books and other literature. I know where I'm staying if I ever hike the Long Trail or do an overnight of the Mount Mansfield Smuggler's Notch area. Anyway, I'll save some juice for the hike down and once I get back to the Hell Brook Trailhead. And I'll meet you once I get there, assuming nothing interesting happens. Yeah, this trail so far is definitely less sketchy than Hell Brook. Not looking forward to the road walk, but then again, it is the safest option. Yes. Anyway, down towards Smuggler's Notch and Route 108 we go. Alright, we just left the Long Trail. Now we gotta head back to our car at the Hell Brook Trailhead, which entails a road walk via Route 108 through Smuggler's Notch. If I see something interesting, I'll show it to you, but otherwise I'll meet you back at the car. We're back at the parking area off Route 108, a short distance from the Hell Brook Trailhead. Gotta keep this quick, I'm almost completely dead, fuming empty on battery power. It was a rugged, nice, and really fun hike, especially the Hell Brook Trail. The lower part was kind of meh, but once I got my second wind, it was hella fun. Long trail from there to the summit, scrambly fun. But summit a little bit crowded, but that can't be helped, especially on a Sunday. And considering it's a 4,000 footer and state high point, Long Trail going down was a piece of cake, unlike what the Hell Brook Trail probably would have been going down. Don't know what the round trip distance and vertical gain is off the top of my head. As always, I'll listen to the credits. So, from Smuggler's Notch in Vermont and Mount Mansfield, see you on my next adventure.